Hi everyone, good morning lovies. Welcome and welcome back here in my small house. Today is December 28th. This means today is another day, it's another video. And if you're a newbie, my name is Filipina Petit, but you can also call me FP. I hope you consider to like and subscribe for you to help me reach the 23,000 subscribers. So thank you so much, as well as with my current viewers. And today, we have a new topic to discuss, and this is a reminder on what are the things you must avoid when you date, or if you have planned on dating a Filipina in the future. This is actually a reminder, especially for those newbie here in my channel, okay? So, if everyone is ready and already subscribed, let's begin discussing the first one. And this is all about avoid buying properties early in your relationship. So, I know so many of you are generous, and the fact that some of you can afford it, you want to give your Filipina what is the best. You want to show her how much you loved her, impress her and her family too. And I have no problem with that. I mean, that's okay. But just make sure that she is trustworthy and she's really in love with you. So throughout this 2022 lovies, honestly, I got similar problems and issues related to this topic, where foreign men were complaining that they gave thousands and thousands of dollars, and then they bought a land, they built a house here in the Philippines under their Filipina girlfriend, and then eventually they discovered that she is cheating on him. So, you can come here, you can try to fight for your rights, but we don't know what will happen to you. I mean, this is not your country. So, for you to avoid losing a lot of money, and of course it will be a heartbreak, especially if you are serious to your Filipina girlfriend, if you have the same scenario, or if you are experiencing the same situation like this, where Filipina are asking you to build a house, buy a property or land under her name, when you are only boyfriend and girlfriend, you only met once, or some of you guys haven't met, didn't come here in the Philippines, avoid doing it. Now, the best thing to do is to tell your Filipina that, hey hun, why not wait for us to get married? Because of course, whatever I have, whatever I own, you will also have and you will also own. So, the thing that you must remember and tell to your Filipina is, the most important is for you to be together. If you are here and if you are together, you know what is happening. You know what is the truth. Now, some of you will say like, oh, I video call with my Filipina girlfriend every day, few hours a day. But you don't know what is happening if you guys are not talking. So I know some of you are just trusting your Filipina so much, but not in these things like buying properties and building a house under their name. We don't know what will happen. I mean, if I have a Filipino viewers, by the way, I'm not saying that all Filipino will do the same, cheat to their foreign long distance boyfriend, but what if it happens to you? I actually seen a lot of similar issue on one of the TV show here, where foreign men were complaining that they lost a lot of money for their Filipina girlfriend, and they are also scared that when they fight for their rights, something will happen to them. So just avoid this, okay? Number 2, we have here to avoid making her financially dependent on you. So I know there's nothing wrong in giving, being generous, especially if you can afford it, but again, this whole year, a lot of my foreign viewers ask me what to do because they are confused. They are attached to that Filipina, but at the same time, the problem is these Filipina keep asking and asking for more and more money over the time. So I made a video and vlog about reminding you to be very upfront to your Filipina when you start your relationship, because it is really important for her to understand that you are not rich. You are just a regular guy in your country. Now, if you are rich and you can afford, there's no problem, there's no question. You can send how much you want to give to your Filipina as remittances, because after all, you have a lot of money. But for those regular guys who are now problematic because at first they are sending $100, became $200, 300, and I've seen on one video on Facebook, and the lady was asking for at least $500. So that is the worst thing that might happen to you, because you will lose a lot. If you're just starting talking to one Philippine woman, guys, be honest and tell her that, okay, what is your expectation if you want to be in a relationship with me? If we are together, this is the only life that you must picture, because this is the only thing I can give you. I am not rich. We can have a comfortable life, but if you want to buy branded things or anything that cost very expensive, then I'm sorry, but I cannot give that to you. So you know what to expect, and she knows what to expect. So the problem with some Filipino guys is that because you started sending them money, they don't care about your life, on where you are getting this money, where this money come from, I mean. So they don't know that you have bills to pay, insurance, car insurance, and food, of course, gas. They don't care about it anymore because you weren't honest to her in the first place. So if I were you, be honest, okay? So that your Filipina will not depend on you financially. Eventually, guys, you will fight about it. There are so many foreign and Filipina couple that are fighting about money, because when the foreign man complain, and he will tell her that, oh, honey, I cannot afford it now. I don't have money now. I'm really sorry, but I cannot send you the amount that you want me to give you. That Filipina will say so many things. Okay, you don't love me anymore. I'm not important to you because you don't want to help me. That's the thing that you might hear from other Filipinas who are materialistic and doesn't care about you, okay? So I have here the number 3, and do not tolerate her behavior. So this is really important. I know that you just love your Filipina so much, and you are attached to her. Regarding tampo, this is one important thing for you to know. Some Filipina will use tampo just to use you, just to take advantage of you. Now, I can tell you that there are 2 types of tampo, and that is, the first one is the real tampo, where there is a valid reason. So for this, you will understand that your Filipina is just upset because she became jealous when she saw that you are liking other photos of girls on Facebook, or you are talking to another people. And the other one, Filipina who just want to take advantage of you and became tampo without any valid reason. That she's not hurt. There's no reason for her to be tampo, but she's doing it because she wants something from you. So I am impressed with the guy that if ever I am trying to, just try to be like a tampo queen or sulking, and he will not tolerate my behavior, because that means he can handle not only me but also other Filipinas if we are not meant to be. I love you, but having this type of bad behaviors, I will not tolerate it. Okay? If you are in tampo, there should be a valid reason. If you are hurt, I'm going to court you, I'm going to pursue you. But if not, you're just being childish and you're just being tampo because you want something that I cannot give you, then that's not for me. Trust me, guys. She will not become childish anymore. Number 4 is to avoid making promises. Now, I haven't talked about it in any of my vlogs, where some of Filipina women are assuming. So you know what, guys, when someone promised to us and you really matters to me or to other Filipinas, we will keep that in our heart and we will keep on remembering that promise you made us. So let's say, keep a lot of promises like, I'm gonna buy you a diamond ring that is expensive, we will go to Maldives, or we will go to Europe for our honeymoon, for our trip, this particular month, she will remember that, okay? Dates are very important for Filipinas. And if you think that the promises you have in mind, eventually you will not afford it, you cannot do it, some Filipino will have tampo because you promised me that the ring that you are going to give me is expensive. You promised me that you are going to send me $1,000 on my birthday. That expectation can lead to a lot of fights in the future because these Filipina will remember all your promises that are broken. She doesn't want to go out, she doesn't want to talk to you because deep inside, in her heart, there's a lot of promises you tell her that didn't happen. So those are the 4 things that you must remember if you date or if you are interested in dating a Filipina in the future. Thank you so much, and I hope you consider to like and subscribe. Thank you, lovies. Advance Happy New Year. I love you. Bye-bye.